Kendo, the spirit of the samurai, passed down from generation to generation. In Japan, samurai roamed the streets during the era of the samurai society. The teachings of Kenjutsu, the soul of the samurai, have been passed down to the present day in Kendo. Many different schools have existed since the days of Kenjutsu, and these tendencies continue today as Kendo has become a form of martial arts. Kendo is still popular today as a martial art reminiscent of the samurai of that time. Kenjutsu has changed from being a tool for killing each other to one that is aimed at mastering techniques and training one's mind. Kendo is a form of Kendo. Japanese people are familiar with the sight of samurai fighting in Kendo uniforms and shinai, bamboo swords. From a foreign point of view, it is a glimpse of the old Japanese samurai, and is very popular and has a large population. It is steadily increasing in other countries. The traditional idea is that wielding a sword trains the mind. It is now an established sport, within which the samurai wield the sword and learn the reasoning of the sword. The concept of the way of Kendo, which is the way of Kendo, is also firmly included. It is not an exaggeration to say that the history of Kendo is the history of Kenjutsu. With the appearance of the sword in Heian period and the arrival of samurai society in Kamakura period, Kenjutsu grew at once. In the late Muromachi period, 1336 to 1573, the warring factions were in disarray. In the late Muromachi period, 1336 to 1573, as the Warring States period, 1336 to 1573, arrived, the schools were in disarray, and with the changes in the fighting styles, the swordsmiths' methods of warfare also changed. Appeared. In the Edo period, 1603 to 1868, when peace came to the region, people began to think of swordsmanship as a way to make use of people rather than to kill them. The basic spirit of Kendo was changed. At this time, Musashi Miyamoto and others summarized the theory and established the theory of spirit, and the basic spirit of modern Kendo was established. It was formed. From the late Edo period to the Meiji period, through repeated trial and error, it changed from Kenjutsu to Kendo. It is still developing as a sport that follows the philosophy of that time, not only in Japan but all over the world. Today, the sport is still developing in Japan and around the world, following the philosophy of that time.